Tiny pests, big consequences. In walnut orchards, spider mites can quietly take over before damage becomes visible. These microscopic pests feed directly on leaf tissue, leaving behind telltale signs like stippling, bronzing, webbing, and even defoliation. Spotting them early is critical for effective control. Seen up close, they have oval-shaped bodies with distinct two-spotted marks on their sides, a much different look from their predatory counterpart, whose body shape is teardropped, smoother, and more translucent. Start monitoring in late spring, especially in warm, dry years, and continue with weekly checks through August. All you need is a hand lens, a notepad and pen, or a clipboard with a monitoring form if you prefer, a knife for cutting leaves, and some flagging tape to mark your spots. To conceptualize the pest outbreak triangle, 3 factors must align for symptoms to appear: a suitable host, pest presence, and a favorable environment. Applied to monitoring, this means focusing on common hotspots, locations where environmental conditions favor mite activity. Spider mites thrive in warm, dry, and dusty areas, which in orchards are typically found along the perimeter, especially on the southern edge or areas exposed to late-day sun. Places where farm equipment stirs up dust are also important to monitor. Since machinery often travels through orchard alleyways, it's also wise to occasionally check interior zones with heavy equipment traffic. Flagging tape is helpful for marking these hotspots, making it easier to return for follow-up checks. Marking an end row tree also helps pinpoint the exact row where mite activity is occurring. To support consistent, quantitative data-driven observations in the field, UCIPM offers a helpful monitoring form that can be printed for field use. This resource also serves as a starting point for developing action thresholds tailored to a grower's management goals. Because spider mites are so small, take advantage of natural daylight to help spot their movement on the leaf surface. A hand lens with a built-in light can also be useful in low-light conditions. Be sure to check the underside of leaves, counting the number of mites and noting any natural enemies you see along the way. When monitoring for spider mites, it's important to also watch for beneficial insects that serve as natural predators. These provide insight into the balance between pest and predator in the orchard ecosystem. Key specialist predators include Neocoelus californicus, the spider mite destroyer, and 6-spotted thrips.